All right, Shalom. Good afternoon, boys. Yeah, well, out doing my typical running, and I was thinking. They say the greatest weapon that a warrior has is his mind, and let me tell you, we're in a constant state of warfare. Because see, let me tell you something. As a homesteader, uh, basically what you're doing is you're declaring war on the system by saying, you know what? I'm not going to depend on your job. I'm not going to depend on your food. I'm not going to depend on your energy, your water. I'm not going to depend on any of those things. And so therefore, I am going to go out there and produce for myself instead of being dependent on the system for their things, for their resources. And that is a very, very powerful, aggressive thing to do in life. And this is why so few people are going to do it. They romanticize about it. Like I've said over and over again, these people, they post these pictures, right, of a nice cabin in the woods and surrounded by trees and a lake, and it looks all beautiful in the garden. But they don't know. They don't have a clue what it takes in order to develop that. They don't have a clue of the hard work, the dedication, the persistency, the consistency, the sacrifice, the ingenuity, the creativity, the stamina, the courage, the stress that goes with that. All they see is the end result. They don't see everything that goes into it. And so this is a high stakes, high stress kind of situation. I deal with stress very well. I deal with pressure very well. And the best thing that you can do is minimize your stress, because the pressure is always going to be there. And let me just separate the two. The pressure is always going to be there to perform because there's nobody there to perform with you. I'm not a W-2 employee where I'm expecting a deposit on the 1st and the 15th of the month. No, I'm not that person. I got to get out here and I got to be creative. I got to be aggressive. I got to be implement ideas. I got to implement. I got to be. I got to have ingenuity. I got to have all these things in order to get it done. And so this is why there's so few people that are going to do it, because they don't have it. People think that strength is, something where, some big burly guy. No, you take that guy and put him in prison, he'll bitch up in a second. It's been proven. Real strength starts right here. Real strength and courage starts right here. So people don't realize and understand, and I get it. I definitely get it. I understand, because I've been where they are. I've been out in the world. I've been working a job, and I was very successful at it. I say over and over again, before I came into the knowledge of this truth of what's going on in this world, I had it good. I lived a very nice, comfortable life. I was able to tend to my flesh with ease. And I gave all of that up. But we live in a society today where people are under all types of stress and pressures out there in that world. And they're just getting by and they can't give it up. It amazes me to see people and talk to people and see people on Facebook, and knowing that you're struggling, you living in a dilapidated apartment, you just getting by, making ends meet. You gotta go and eat this toxic, nasty food at your local supermarket. People are impoverished, and I'm telling you, people just don't want to do anything to get out of their current state. So you stay encouraged out there, because at the end, I say over and over again, we win. But you're going to have your challenges, you're going to have your ups and downs, your ebbs and flows, and it's just life, it's just nature. And I was talking to a brother the other day, and he was like, yeah, it was a slow Monday. You know what I'm saying? I said, that's just how it is. Sometimes it gets slow. You know what I'm saying? But this is why you got to be wise financially. You have to know how to budget. I mean, there's a whole lot that goes into this thing. And people don't have a clue because they're used to somebody giving them something, i.e. a job, i.e. going to the, people think that food comes from the grocery store. No, it don't. No, it don't. But hey, a lot of people, they're finding out the hard way right now. Right now, they're finding out the hard way, and they're going to continue to find out the hard way. And yet, still, they won't change. It's an amazing thing to see. But for those who have the ears to hear, the eyes to see, and the passion to put your hand to the plow and get it done, stay encouraged, because at the end, you win.